Hi kids, good morning. I hope everyone is doing good. Today we are going to see Unit 4 Ancient Cities of Tamilagam in History. In this lesson, we are going to know about the greatness of the towns of ancient Tamilagam and the important cities like Pumbuga, Madurai, Kanchi, and also we are going to understand about the ancient kingdoms of Tamilagam. You know already, in Indus Valley civilization, Harappa and the Mohenjo-daro are the ancient cities of ancient India. Same like that, the famous towns in ancient Tamilagam too, such as Kanchipuram, Mamalai, Arikamedu, Pumbugar, Urayur, Karur, Kudumanal, Madurai, Keeladi, Tondi, Alagankulam, Kayalpattinam, Korkai. In that, Madurai, Kanchi, and Pumbugar are the prominent among them. Let me see the Pumbugar. Pumbugar is one of the oldest towns in ancient Tamilagam. This is a place where well-known characters of Silappatikaram, Kovalan, and Kannagi lived. It was also a port town along the Bay of Bengal. The ports were established for facilitating maritime trade. Even in time past, countries began to export their surplus products and import the scarce commodities by sea. The Pumbugar is one such historic port that emerged in the wake of increasing maritime trade. It is a coastal town near the present-day Mayiladurai and is located where the river Kaveri drains into the sea. Pumbugar Port. Pumbugar was also known by names such as Puhar and Kaveri Pumpattinam. It served as the port of the early Chola kingdom. It is one of the popular Sangam literature, Pattinam Palai and Tamil epics, Silappatikaram and Manimekalai have reference to the brisk seaborne trade that took place in the port city Puhar. Silappatikaram in particular speaks about the greatness of Pumbugar. The lead female character of Silappatikaram is Kannagi. Her father was a sea trader known as the name Manegan. The male character Kovalan's father is Masattuvan. Masattuvan means a big trader. It is clear from the text that Pumbugar was a place where big traders and sea traders had settled down. Numerous merchants from foreign countries such as Greece and Rome landed at Pumbugar. Due to busy and continuous trade, many of them stayed on indefinitely in Pumbugar. The traders of Pumbugar were known for their honesty and integrity. They sold goods at reasonable price. Pattinam Palai states that selling any commodity at the higher price was considered bad. Here, the horses were imported by sea, pepper was procured through the land route, gold that came from Vadamalai was polished and exported to the overseas country. Sandal from Western Ghats, pearls from Southern Sea, corals from Eastern Sea, and food items from Elam were imported. Pumbugar had been built differently from other towns. Each social group had a separate settlements. Streets were broad and straight, dotted with well-designed houses. There were also a dockyard. We come to know the life of people of Puhar by reading Pattinam Palai and Pukar Kandam of Silappatikaram. Puhar was a busy port up to 200 AD. It might have been either washed away or by the sea or destroyed by the shore waves. Let me see more about the Madurai. The Madurai has been one of the oldest cities in India. Its antiquity can be understood from the Sobekyu, Sangam Valatta Nagaram. Pandyas, the Cholas, and the later the Kalambaras ruled Madurai in the ancient period. During the medieval time, later Cholas and later Pandyas followed by the Nayaks ruled this historic town. Trades were flourished, and evidence for this has been unearthed in archaeological excavation done in Keladi near Madurai. The fame of Madurai is assisted by the count of the Greek historian Megasthenes. Chanakya, Chandragupta's minister, make a mention of Madurai in his book Arthasastra. And also Madurai is proudly associated with Tamil Sangams, which worked for the promotion of Tamil language. Agil, fragrant wood, was brought from the port Sondi to Madurai. The King Solomon of ancient Israel imported pearls from Ubari near the Pandyan port, Korkai. Madurai is also known as Tunga Nagaram, which means the city that never sleeps, because it had Nalangadi and Alangadi. Nalangadi is a day market, Alangadi is an evening market. Throughout the day, 24/7, the trade was held at Madurai. Let me see more about the Kanchi. The place of learning is called a school. Several schools were established in great numbers for the first time in Kanchipuram. Jains studied in Jainapalli and Buddhists studied in Viharas. The greatness of Kanchi as an educational center can be understood from the fact that the Chinese traveler Wernström, who studied at Nalanda University, visited Kanchi to pursue his further study. Poet Kalidasa says Kanchi is the best of the all towns. The Tamil poet saint Tirunavukkarasar praises Kanchi as Kalviyil Karayilada Kanchi. The scholars like Dharmabalar, Jyotipalar, Sumati, and Bodhidharman were born in Kanchi. Kanchi is also known as the temple city. The famous temples of great architectural beauty, the Kailasanatha temple, was built by the later Pallava Rajasimha at Kanchi. During the Pallava period, the great number of cave temples were built. The Buddhist monk Manimekalai spent the last part of her life at Kanchi, speaks highly of that town. Water management played an important role in this place. Hundreds of lakes were created for storing water around the town of Kanchi. These lakes were well connected with canals. During the later period, Kanchi came to be known as the district of lakes. Overall, water management skills of ancient Tamils can be understood from the construction of Kallanai in the Chola country and the lakes and canals in the Kanchi. Apart from Pumpukar, Madurai and Kanchi, there were other towns too in ancient Tamilagam: Korkai, Vanchi, Tondi, Urayur, Mussoorie, Karur, Mamallapuram, Tangai, Tagadur, and Kayal are some of them. By conducting archaeological research, more information can be gathered about these places. Now I am going to sum up the lesson. Pumpukar was a port, Madurai was a trading town, Kanchi was an educational center. Here is your assignment. Just buy a South India map or Tamil Nadu map and mark the places which I highlighted over here. Practice well. We will see in the next session. Till then, signing off your Kejalakshmi ma'am. Thank you.